In the lead up to the game, I actually quite fancied Everton against Villa. I was at the game Friday night, and they actually started really well. First 20 minutes, had a lot of possession, didn't really create an awful lot, but it was a good way to work themselves into the game. And the first touch of in Everton's penalty area came when Villa scored at the weekend. So that suggests to me that there's a little bit of frailty there, because they stopped playing after that. They didn't necessarily play to the same tempo that they were playing in the early stages of that game. And Villa Park was rocking. It was a brilliant atmosphere there. So you'd have your worries for Everton, given how they conceded the 2 goals across the 90. But, as you say, they created chances. Dominic Calvert-Lewin had a great chance. Iwobi off the bench. I expect Iwobi to start. And I said it last week. I do fully expect this weekend Keane to play. Keane will be a certain starter to me, because Dominic Calvert-Lewin doesn't look to me like he's going to get the necessary goals that's going to keep Everton in the hunt for a top 6 place. And I think Moise Keane looks to me like he's the perfect now player to get in, and I think he will be. Him and Iwobi look like they're going to start this weekend, and that's why I think it's going to put a bit of pressure on Wolves at home back at Goodison. Wolves are very poor. I thought in last Sunday's game, I thought they were quite fortunate to get a draw against Burnley. They wouldn't be one I'd be watching this weekend with real fear, and I think that'll be the case for Everton as well, because Wolves have that big European game as well. So I fancy Everton. I think Everton to bounce back in this one. I think Everton to win to 0. I think it'd be a tight game. I think under the goals might be a good bet in this one, under 2.5. But I fancy Everton. As I was saying, if you're looking amongst the goals, Moise Keane would be certainly the one for me. Raul Jimenez scored the penalty against Burnley last weekend. He looks the most likely. I thought he was the only shining light for Wolves as well. He's been brilliant since signing for Wolves. I think he'd be a man if you're looking amongst the goals to Wolves. But I think Everton to win this, Everton to win to 0.